Greetings and salutations again, everyone. Welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum. Why is the volume so low? There you go. Up that just a tiny bit. But previously, I don't remember what we did. It's actually been a couple days. I went and got all the Shadow Bars down. These are the last 5 Pokemon. They need their hearts opened once again. I figured, well, this is kind of the last episode, I want to say. There's one thing I might have to do on live stream. Because it could take a while to do, I don't know. But there you go, Smeagol's Purified and a Sketch, which is this actual move. Next up is Urswick. But I want to say as well, thank you guys for watching this Let's Play. If you have, I've uploaded episode 2 by this point. Yeah, I've recorded that far into the Let's Play. By the time I finished it, episode 1 and 2 was just up. I could have got a copyright strike and I would have put a massive dent in the whole Let's Play. It would have just cancelled entirely and wasted my time. But it's been an absolute journey, and there's multiple things I can still show off during this episode. It's not just going to be a 2-minute episode of me purifying the last of Shadow Pokemon. Don't worry about that. There's other things that I could show. Like I could show the method to how I got the Shadow Bars down. Basically, I'll explain briefly. In the game we found a glitch spot in the Snag'em hideout. If you keep running into it, it counts as a step. So if you're a Pokemon in the daycare or in your party, there's a Shadow Pokemon. It will lower the bar gradually over time. Is it a fast way to do it? No, but it's an AFK method. So that's what I did. But it is one straight arcade village. When you first enter the village, if you go to like on the side of the like sort of hill going up, there's these 2 bits that stick towards the ocean. They're both very glitchy. You can unplug your controller and thing. In fact, I'll just show you guys. It'd be a lot easier to show than to explain. Plus, I'm going to change the Pokemon in the pod anyways, because it's something I do want to show. But if you go all the way back over here, you see this spot here? It's pretty glitchy. If you walk up into this wall while holding up on the controller, and then unplug the controller, then re-plug it in, your character just walks. I'm not holding a controller. But that's how you can purify Shadow Pokemon pretty easily. And of course, if you want to fix it, just unplug your controller and plug it back in. So that's how you purify all the Shadow Pokemon. It is a good XP farm as well, if you leave a Pokemon in the daycare. Because you'll get 1 XP for every step you take. So if you have the money, you could just do that. But if your Shadow Pokemon is now purified, so let's get our team back together. And you already got them in, of course. And I'm gonna see you guys. Well, actually, I'll head to Fnac. I'm gonna say this right now. This is just showing that there's a feature in the game where you can connect a Game Boy, like not an SP, just a Game Boy Advance. It's a very sort of rectangular one. I would show a picture of it, but I can't edit a picture into the video. If I can, I will. You can connect it using a Game Boy cable, which I will show as well if possible. Once you clear the game, you can trade Pokemon from Ruby and Sapphire into Colosseum. They don't say it, but I think Fire Red, Leaf Green work as well. If not, then I think it's Emerald that actually does. But there's a lot of implications. You can get Pokemon you can't normally get, and if you don't have any friends, you can complete the Pokedex in Gen 3, which is pretty handy. But if you go downstairs in Fnac, you can talk to this person. I'm not going to trade any Pokemon because I've already got all the Pokemon from Colosseum in the Sapphire. The only thing I'd be able to do is send a team over, but that's for something a bit different. And I guess since we can save right here, I can just show what I need to straight away. I'm going to save and hit the reset button. Does it mean that there's a whole bit? Yeah, I'm playing on 50 Hz. That's the reason that this Let's Play actually looks the way it does. But if I put on 60, everything would be black and white. I'd rather have color than, you know, the best version of graphics. We're on the main menu. We have multiple options. We have Colosseum Battle and Battle Now. We're going to go to Battle Now. This is a quick version of battles. You can pick single or double. Throughout this Let's Play, we've been doing double battles. I'm gonna go for a single battle. There's 4 difficulties. Castle isn't a difficulty. I'm gonna pick Ultimate. Now, when you pick Ultimate, you have a chance to get legendary, but so does your opponent. As you can see, I got Raikou, Ninetales, Weezing, Shuckle, Amaldo, and Zatu. And it's basically just a regular Colosseum battle. As you can see, he's got Entei. Plus Golem, Mach, Torkoal, Manectric, Tentacle. Wow, Ninetales is bullied during this. Oh, if you hold down the or, you can hold the Pokemon's button to see the moves they have. We got Bite, Walk, Ground Attack, Thunderbolt. I'm not too worried though. As for how their team's going to be, I'm going to start with Ninetales, then get Raikou and Weezing on the team. Now, of course, if you're in double battles, it's a lot easier. There's way more strategies you could have in double. But a single is just one-on-one. Now, of course, the AI will always choose a legendary, I think. That's a ace Pokemon. The one they send out last. And you guys are going to listen to this Ruby Sapphire battle theme. It's brilliant. This is just a fun battle theme in general, and I love it. Now, I swapped there because I did not want to get hurt. But I don't want Ninetales fainting, so I'm going to go with... Actually, Shadow Ball wasn't a good option. Fortunately, Golem has high physical defense. But now they're stuck with a burn, they can't do much damage, they're just constantly stuck using Double Edge, which is great. So hopefully we can win this, I'm not sure. Also, the stadium we're in is FedEx Stadium. I haven't showed this entire Let's Play because there's nothing I really want to get from there. I think it is tied for the highest level Colosseum other than Deep. But as you can see, I don't really need to show. Ooh, Entei. It might have Psychic, which is why I'm going to use Memento. You can survive Weezing, come on. Yeah, Weezing can survive it. Memento will KO Weezing. It's a self-destruct, but it doesn't do damage. It lowers attack and special attack harshly. You could say it's a bit weird to do here, but I want Entei to be nerfed so Raikou can hopefully get the KO. Next up, we're gonna go for the Thunderbolts. Oh, he withdrew Entei. For now, Muck is sent out. Which we might take some damage from the thunderbolt. So we'll take damage from the thunderbolt, which is pretty good. Which is why we're going to use water. Wait, how are we going to be quicker than it? Well, Rocket's way is special defense. Or defense. But it's going to lose those stats because of water. I want them to send Entei back out so we can get the KO. A showdown of the legendary beasts, essentially. I could do some good damage. Flamethrowers next, doing what exactly? I think you do get preset items on all the Pokemon. Do not quote me on that though, but I think the reason Muck moved quicker was because of the Quick Claw. And Entei is down. I think we've got this. Like, Muck moves quicker in us now than it has a... Wait, it must have a quick... Well, it could be ways to be faster than Waiko. Nah, it's not. It has a Quick Claw. Yeah, this battle is ours. But battle now is a pretty fun mode if you just use whatever Pokemon you have. Well, whatever Pokemon you get. And of course, instead of call, you have to give an option. Which sometimes your luck might not be that good. But in this case, my luck was actually pretty good. Oh, what a shame. We were doing pretty good. There's a good way to learn, sort of. Like, I think you do only... Actually, no. You get Pokemon that appear in the game, I believe. So you can know what your opponent might have, how they train their Pokemon, and all sorts of stuff, which is cool. But the real sort of meat from this is in the Colosseum battle mode. There's tons of moves from this. There's Solar Battle and Gang Battle. I'm gonna briefly go over Gang Battle. This is what it is. You battle against a Game Boy. You give two Game Boys battle each other in 3D, which is kind of cool, but it's a bit of an annoying setup just to get 3D. You could have a team of someone playing Colosseum, so you can have your Colosseum team battle with someone else on a team with two other people, and two teams of two facing each other with Game Boys. I'm not going to showcase that. Now if we go to Colosseum Battle, there are special things. Like Tower Colosseum is level 100, Under Colosseum is level 50, all that stuff. You can check the rules. You can change. Oh. Yeah, this shows you can allow held items which are restricted. You can't have the same item. You can allow skill swaps and such. You can't really change the rules though. Let's go with the FedEx Stadium, I think. We'll enter double battle. What? Oh yeah, because these are level 50s, you can't use Pokemon that are level 100. Tower Colosseum, you can enter the Pokemon here, but as you can see, this is a team I have from Sapphire that's not raised up to level 100. So unfortunately it doesn't work, so I'm actually not going to showcase that. Give the Mount Battle versus 100. This is Mount Battle again, but if you complete it, after beating the game and purifying every Shadow Pokemon, you actually get Ho-Oh. I will showcase that. I might showcase that actually, I'm not sure. This is why I might have to live stream, because you don't get to save during this. It's a 100 trainer gauntlet with no breaks. So you can get bored very quickly. There's also Poke Coupon Exchange. You can register Pokemon to put on a team, like your Colosseum Pokemon, so whatever is in your party in game, always in the party in the GBA game, which is pretty cool. What I want to showcase is more so the battle now. Gonna go for double ultimate. No, that's not what it is. Same Colosseum battle. I want to do a gang battle against Pokemon Sapphire, so I'm going to jump cut to when I figure out the teams and stuff like that, because I think you can set the rules to level, so Pokemon gets set to level 50. So I'll see you guys once you figure this out. Okay, after that little sort of thing, we're going to do a dual battle against a team that I have to especially pick. They're a bit lower level than the Colosseum team, but they have good diversity. So let's see how things go. We're going to go with Edit Rule 1. Actually, we're going to go with Anything Goes. And obviously, GameCube to Game Boy, unfortunately, there's no way to connect two GameCubes or ways to each other. Connect the Game Boy Advance system and turn the power on. I should probably turn down the volume on the Game Boy. Okay, the fame's being weird, the little sort of lead. Take the lead out and plug it back in. Unfortunately, the Game Boy Connect lead is a bit finicky at times. Let's see if it does. Nope, that's not it. Try it from the Nintendo Way then. We have that connected, and then turn on the Game Boy. You'll notice because on screen it will do like a little electric thing going from the Game Boy to the GameCube. Why isn't this working? Don't do this now! This was working earlier. I did have a Game Boy connected so I could connect the fan. Don't do this. Okay, I think I know what it might be. It might be an in-game issue. But it does work. I think when you're in Sapphire or Ruby, you have to stay specifically right in front of the... If you go upstairs in Gen 3, there's the 3 people. You just save in front of one in the middle. And I believe that just counts as being able to connect. As to why, I don't know. It likes to fight. Why isn't this working? It's making a fool out of me. And it's connected. Okay, so we're going to cancel. Please turn off the Game Boy Advance system and move the GameCube GBA cable for the control socket, which I'm going to do right now. I'm going to try this again. How about Anything Goes? Connect the Game Boy Advance system with this. Come on, please work. This is great. I know this does work. I've done it many a time. I'm showing the setup and this is how it works. Can't fight me now. If it doesn't work this time, I'll keep going until it eventually works. Okay, I'll be right back once it starts deciding to work. Okay, I want to take this point just to sort of showcase what I'm working with here. This is the Game Boy you need, and this is the cable. If you want to battle in Pokemon Colosseum against the GBA team, it'll plug it into the GameCube all the way in controller slot number 2. And then, of course, I want to showcase the Pokemon Colosseum cover because it's pretty cool. I like it a bit. Also, this is not a face reveal, so don't freak out about it, but as you can see, it's just a cool design on the back of it. We've got this. Story mode, got a Silver Mall, Battle mode, World Collide. I just figured I'd show it since you know, I'm working with this stuff anyways. But now I'll see you guys once I figure out the team that I want to use in Pokemon in the battle. Because I'm going to have a team. I'm going to have 2 teams to duke it out. Though Sapphire might win because of the level I have, because of the high level Pokemon I have in it. But we'll see. There we go. Now the start screen does change. You actually go to an image of Pokemon Colosseum's logo, which is pretty cool. Connect to control slot 2. And you have to actually battle with the Fae. You choose the controller, but you have to use both the controller and the Game Boy for this. But it was so annoying. And I chose a team that is kind of from the future. Just trying to make sure it just doesn't disconnect on me. Now for how I'm going to choose, well, on the Game Boy I'm going to choose these Pokemon. There's no random option, which is a bit of a shame. So we are making this a full battle. Let's start off with this, I think. Now my team is ready and I hit OK, and Link stand by. Now in Pyrite Colosseum, I think this is the only one you actually enter. But Dynasty. What I have chosen on the Game Boy team was a Shiftry and God of War. And I decided we might as well let these two have some fun. They've actually battled together since their debut. Now, me. Oh. What's happening? Also fight. Then I pick what I want. Oh yeah, you gotta do that. I forgot about that. And then we're going to try for this to there. And you have to actually pick individually, which is a bit annoying. Plus, we're going to use Protect right now. Oh, you have to pick your target individually for Sunny Day for some reason. I chose Sunny Day and Protect. Yeah, Landmine flinched. And God of War used Bane. So we're going to try for Sunny Day again. Terra is going to go for the Solar Beam on you. Then we'll go for that. And this. But you got to pop to Sunny Day. Expensive Hypnosis, which lands. So Terra is put right to sleep and Grunty is using Shadow Ball on Terra. I'm trying to tackle this as best as I can from both sides basically. If it was me, I would go for Terra first if I knew what moves I had. Next up, we're going to go for Flamethrower on Grunty because it makes sense. Terra is going to go for Solar Beam. Grunty's going to go for Shadow Ball on them. God of War is going to use this. Trying to have a little bit of mystery with this. Yeah, Grunty is definitely KO'd. Unfortunately, they are not on par in terms of levels, but there's no way to set the specific levels. But the next Pokemon I'm going to send out is going to be this guy. Good old Tyranitar. As you can see, my God of War is just a powerhouse setup. Hypnosis and Dreaming it constantly. Doesn't really help it, but that's kind of how it's meant to be. It's supposed to be annoying. Not by the set by Soundstream. Everyone's set by Soundstream now. And this is proof as well I'm playing this on an actual Wii and not an emulator. It'll probably be 10 times more difficult to find a way to play as an emulator. Oh, no. I accidentally chose one move. Pokemon. No! I made the one move! I accidentally attacked landmine. Flamethrower on you, Terra. Hopefully go for Synthesis. Tyranitar is going to... Well, Tyranitar you can probably guess what moves it has. And yeah, Terra's killed. Terra honestly didn't get to do much of the way to Hypnosis PP. I kind of feel bad for it now. They want to switch Pokemon, yeah, I know. Okay. Get to pick from these. I'm going to go for... I think this one. Hello? Yeah, I want to pick Hydra. What? I'm able to send out Marsh, but not Hydra. No. I want to send out Marsh. I want to send out Hydra, but it kept going to the summary screen. But Sandstorm wages as usual. And we're gonna go Flamethrower on God of War and Surf. Tyranitar's obviously just gonna go for an Earthquake again. And God of War is actually going to use a different move. I think Dreaming it did help. It completely shut down Bane. It completely shut down Terra. But at least this lets me know what my sort of weakness is. The God of War is KO'd. So next up we're going to send out a Pokemon that can avoid Earthquake. Being Plague the Crobat. It will give a little bit of insight as to where this team is from. This team is actually from Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. It was the last team I used. Can I send out Terra now? Oh, not Terra, Hydra. Send out... Fine, we'll send out Soleil. For some reason I can't send out the thing. The Pokemon are bound to the D-pad. Which is pretty stupid. As you can see, Plague for some reason has leftovers. We go for Psychic on Plague, obviously, and Surf just in general. I actually kind of feel bad if you don't KO Crowbat right now, then the team from Colosseum will lose. Choose the Spears and Plague actually had Giga Drain on it, which is pretty cool. I like that. And next up we'll send out. Actually, that's a bad choice on my part. Zoe the Houndoom. And Tyranitar using Crunch. Which Soleil survives. Not bad actually. And of course Surf. That's why it's a bad choice for me to send out Houndoom. We should have sent out Vaporeon. That's done wages as usual. Gonna go for Reflect, I think, and Surf on everyone. Tyranitar is going to go for this, I think. And do this. Kind of a bad choice on my part for the Game Boy, but unfortunately Zoe the Houndoom doesn't have that many interesting moves, to be honest. Soleil has fainted. Now can I send out one Pokemon bound to the D-pad? Let me send out Soaked. Oh, it's the C-stick of choose. That is stupid. Well, not very effective, but we did get a Feint out. We did get a Reflect. So Rock's going to do a bit more than that. But Tyranitar is down, and I think Houndoom's probably getting killed by this as well. My team might actually win against the Pokemon XD team, but they were lower level. That's kind of the issue. In XD, by the end of the game, you're actually lower leveled, if I remember. We only got one Pokemon left on the Game Boy, which is me. The hell? Let's see, we're gonna try our best to win this. Unfortunately, it's kind of a loss because here's the thing, I know what the Game Boy is doing because I control the Game Boy. So I know that I choose Protect. And I can just use like Earthquake or something. So if I constantly attack so it's only a War of Attrition at that point. And somehow March is quicker than Vaporeon. How? And unfortunately that is the battle ended. It's a 3 against 1 situation. And let's see, we'll go for Hydro Pump on Soap. Which I didn't even KO it. So it was a win for the Colosseum team. Hooray! I guess. They were lower level though. If there was a specific way to send levels in Colosseum, it'd be great. Oh! Still surviving. But the last Pokemon is Hydra. And we know how fast Hydra is. So it's kind of a loss. Heck, Vaporeon won't even be able to get a double KO. Yeah, it doesn't have any moves that hit multiple Pokemon open. It has Surf actually. But it wouldn't have done anything. It wouldn't have KO'd Hydra. Best victory for the Colosseum team, which is great for me, I guess. Although I knew what both sides were using, not the Pokemon actually had Protect. Now we're gonna exit the battle. Please turn off the Game Boy Advance. There we go. That is kind of the last of the stuff I want to show. The only thing left really is that I've never completed Mount Battle vs 100. There's no spend about it, yeah. It's just stuff from the beginning. And unfortunately I kind of want to go through it. Well, actually, you know what? I haven't uploaded the entirety of the Let's Play. So I'm going to do this off screen. I'll see you guys at the final battle. Okay, I went to the place, the Mount Battle vs 100, like through the screen and all that. I literally decided after 5 battles to not do it. The very early area, well, the Pokemon there are all on par with the highest level team member that you got. So in my case 66, that's not really an issue though, because my team actually covers most types pretty well. The issue is that every time you enter a battle, it does a whole thing where it shows who's battling who, the teams, and you have to pick your team every single time. Then after the battle, you go through a little bit of a slow replay, I guess, where it shows how much health you lost, if you had a perfect battle or not. You get healed after every battle, so it's kind of unnecessary to do that. But let you know, hey, you got a perfect victory and stuff like that. But then actually to suspend your challenge, and like in Mount Battle, when you go to the next, to the bridge or staircase leading to the next trainer, it asks you if you want to fail, if you really want to battle again, and if you want to continue battling or suspend your challenge. It is so slow, and honestly, I said to reward already, you get a Ho-Oh, but you can get a Ho-Oh in a ton of other Pokemon games. Before this game, you can play Gold. I think you're able to trade from Silver and Gold to Gen 3 through some sort of weird method. And at this point in the well, by the time this video was uploaded, Heart Gold Soul Silver has been out for years. So you can just play Heart Gold and get the same results. There's also mystery gifts you can get if you have an e-reader or something like that. So there is realistically no reason for me to go through all that effort to get a Ho-Oh when it's so slow. I think if you lose once, you restart from the beginning. So I'm not exactly going to risk losing a chance to get a Ho-Oh, just, you know, through all the slow ass battles. Like, they are so slow. And I kind of wish that there might be a skip function, I guess, but realistically, all it does is get you extra Poke Coupons and a Ho-Oh right at the end. I don't see any real point to doing that. So I'm going to do a series about getting Ho-Oh. I haven't got Ho-Oh on Colosseum before. I might do that off screen, or if I'm going to, I'll live stream it. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen, but the battles are way too slow, and I don't recommend doing that. But I figured we may as well talk to Willie. Oh. Well, he doesn't want to battle us. That's a bit anticlimactic. But other than that, Pokemon Colosseum is complete. There's not much else I can really show other than Ho-Oh. Unless I make a whole bunch of different teams to battle the Colosseum team with. There's no point in that. I would recommend giving this game an absolute try if you're a Pokemon fan. It's just a fun game, really. And actually, let's watch the news, I guess. As for the next Let's Play, I'm not going to say straight up what it is. Criminal Syndicate, the World Domination, blah blah blah. But the next Let's Play is going to be kind of chill, I guess. Going to be exploring some tropical islands. So, cleaning our palette, I guess, and trying something a bit new. So I'll see you guys for that Let's Play, whenever it is. I'll probably be playing it during the end of spring, because right now it is like literally March, like March 20th. So I'll see you guys then.